All right, this next move is called a kettlebell swing. It's a great total body workout, really incorporating the legs and the hips, the core, and the shoulders as well. Technique is very key on this, on the kettlebell swing. I'll demonstrate why, but you're using potentially, lethal weight, and you're getting it moving using gravity, but controlling that, a controlled gravity. But you want to make sure you have a really strong grip on that kettlebell or that dumbbell, making sure that it's not going to slip out of your hands, because you don't want that thing hurtling away. So your stance is going to be feet shoulder, slightly wider than shoulder width apart, so that you can fit that kettle between the legs nice and good. You've got the kettle in front of you by a good couple inches or so, and then you're sort of hiking it up between your legs to get some momentum. Body is nice and secure. You're in a nice low squat type position, and you're hiking that back, bringing it up and through. And you're controlling that gravity, but you are letting the force do some of the work. Again, making sure you have a nice grip on it. You'll see I'm hinging at the hips as opposed to bending at the knee or the back. From the side, you get, I think, a really good shot of what that hinge looks like. Again, feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Got the kettle out. I'm gonna start with a hike, and up. I'm actually hitting my tailbone, being careful not to hit my junk, but I am hitting my butt on the way back and bringing it back up nice and straight. Again, controlling that gravity. Breathing throughout the time. I do highly recommend using kettlebells for this exercise. I was using a 40-pound weight, which is reasonably heavy weight for this exercise. You can certainly go higher, but when you're just starting out, start with lower weight. 20 pound will be great, just to kind of get used to that rhythm again. Now, if you don't have kettlebells and you want to try this with dumbbells, this is going to be a little bit harder. I highly recommend using 2 dumbbells, not 1. That way you can have a nice grip on both, as opposed to trying to have a fingertip grip coming through and up. You're likely to let go of it and hurt yourself or someone else. So you want to use 2, start with lower weight till you get used to it. It's the same type of thing. Bringing it through, and then you're turning at the top, through, turning at the top, through. And you're not going to get as much of a stretch on this on the way back, just because the dumbbell is going to hit your legs. But it is doable with those dumbbells. But I do highly recommend the use of kettles for this exercise. Any questions? None? Great.